Good morning, how you doing? It's a brand new day. Pastor Dharius Daniels. Sometimes the answer to unmet needs is unused skills. Let's talk about it. But this still falls in line with identity and purpose. God has put everything that we need in us. Sometimes we need to just activate it. You know, if y'all remember that lady on Family Feud, Holy Spirit, activate, activate, activate. Holy Spirit, activate, activate, activate. That's what we need to be doing. We need to be talking to the Holy Spirit. We need to be calling on the Father because we ask God for things that He's already equipped us for. We may not know that we're equipped for it, but He's equipped us for it. He's given it to us. It's laying in us dormant. That we have to do something to cultivate it. We have to do something to nourish it. We have to do something to bring it alive. I've said on here before that I am a social worker by DNA. I was created for this role. It is ingrained in me. However, I didn't have all the skills needed to perform the duties of a social worker, build the career of a social worker, help people, and do the things that I have done, am doing, and will continue to do until He says something else. Even in my role as a therapist, I am very much still on social work. I don't clock out. And that's because it's ingrained in my DNA. But I also now have the skill set for it. I'm constantly still developing new skills. I use the word mentor to social work students through my role as adjunct at the University of Alabama. Never really, up until I did it, never really considered it as being a role that I would do outside of my work environment. And I thoroughly enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoy pouring into social work students. Going to a biblical figure, look at David. David was the shepherd. He tended to the sheep, but that means he also had to protect the sheep. And he had to protect the sheep against the lion and the bear. He had a particular skill set that he used in one area that came in handy when he had to go to war. He slayed Goliath with one smooth stone and then cut his head off with his own sword. That's a bad boy. You got to be a bad boy to go and knock somebody out and then just to ensure you dead, I'm going to take your sword and cut your head off. Had he not been in the field protecting his sheep, had he not been in communication, relationship with God, he may not have been able to activate those skill sets when it came to going against Goliath and his other journeys that he did while under Saul and ruling the kingdom himself, fighting against different armies and protecting the kingdom. But he was a shepherd boy. Elisha, he was out there with his oxen tending his field. Elijah came up and threw the mantle on him. And he went on to perform miracles and be called on by many people to prophesy and heal. That was something God had already put in him. Same God then, same God today, and the same God in the future. So everything that you have is already in you. You need to seek the wisdom of God to activate, to reveal, and to give you strength and courage to do what He told you to do. Y'all have blessed.